Now to some politics now. What really transpired at the meeting between President Uhuru Kenyatta and governors pushing for a referendum? According to sources who did not wish to be named, the heated meeting ended in a stalemate after the chairman of the Governors' Council stood his ground on why he is leading the push. KTN Samugina has more.
In a stormy meeting at State House, the president was uncompromising on the Council of Governors Chair Isaac Ruto for openly undermining his administration and the presidency. Uhuru is said to have wrapped the Bomet governor for his defiance. But the controversial governor, who was among 5 others, shifted blame to Parliament for approving laws negating devolution gains. There was no concrete resolution, with governors steadfast to push on with their signature collection launch tomorrow in Kakamega as they leave the negotiation window period open. For Jubilee governors, the push for a referendum ostensibly to increase funding for their counties has turned into a precarious tug of war. While they maintain that they are protecting devolution, the Jubilee hierarchy has not been impressed by their referendum campaigns.
Kama kuna mtu anajua ambaye tunaenda na inazaa matunda ambaye ni pesa, hata mimi mnionyeshe huyo mti.
We have taken a position. If you are not happy with that position, the best thing you can do is to write a resignation letter, and then you go back to the people and ask for votes. And if you are voted as an independent candidate, nobody will bother you with party issues.
But fighting back, the chairman of the Council of Governors, Isaac Ruto, a Jubilee figurehead, has stamped the president's calls for his resignation as unnecessary intimidation.
Devolution ni haki ya wananchi wa Kenya. Na mtu yeyote asithubutu kutuambia eti anatupatia. Hata lazima tubie ndio atupatie. Hiyo ni kweli ama?
But is President Uhuru Kenyatta's tough talk backed by law, or is the president simply trying to whip the Jubilee county bosses to toe the majority coalition's position?
It can only be a party binding a governor on an issue if that issue is not an issue which involved his personal rights as an elected leader, where he can elect to say that when it comes to this issue, in my view, we need an amendment to the constitution.
Political parties within the Jubilee coalition signed a document called the Fidelity Deed. This Fidelity Deed binds them to the position that has been taken by the coalition. If any member of the coalition wants to take a position to the contrary, then the obvious thing to do for them is to actually resign.
It is not clear what further action Jubilee will take against its dissenting governors, or whether or not other Jubilee governors will follow Ruto's lead.
Genuineness of the push by the governors for referendum can easily be lost in the politics of the day.
The tug of war continues, and the governors remain relentless in their referendum drive as the president opens a new channel to negotiate his troops out of the nasty combat that is in-house rivalry. Samugina, KTN.